That was the best fucking I ever had.
What's up with y'all, man? You already know it's Rod Sister, the BB Doe lover. If that fupa is right, I'm right. If that belly don't jiggle, I don't know wiggle. I got the special guest, man, Uncle Dolomite himself, man. How your New Year was, man? I see you moving, man. I see you outside a little bit.
Man, a little piece, That's how I like to start my years off, homie. I always got to get outside to start the year because I'm gonna spend the rest of the year in the house.
Yo, that weather looking nice out there, though, man.
Yeah, it's sunny as a motherfucker. It's cold for
It's
us, but
cold.
it's sunny though.
What's like a cold day in California? Like 60, like
52.
a 52 piece. So what that feel like? Like
Ice cold. Niggas out
niggas
here
with
with
hoodies.
niggas run around with jackets with a blanket wrapped around that
Don't,
motherfucker.
don't tell me niggas wearing tents for no 52, man.
We don't have Timberlands out here. If you
All
see a
right.
nigga out here wearing Timberlands, he not from here. We don't wear those.
If you see a nigga out here wearing nigga, you see a nigga with Tim's on it, it's
That
the
nigga
fuck
out of
this nigga,
towner.
this nigga alien. This
Yeah,
nigga's
we
alien.
we know that nigga from out of town. He ain't from here.
Man, all right, man. So man, I saw you posted about something about you talk about Andre 3000 flute album, man. You said that's the best sleep you ever had, man.
Yeah. I I wanted lyrics just as bad as anybody else, but a nigga got some good Z's off that motherfucker. I was like,
So better than Kenny G. The flute was humming
hell
like Kenny
yeah.
G. God
Well, the
damn.
thing is, it wasn't a banger. It wasn't like you finna be like listening to that shit in the car. Like it's literally, nigga, when you get ready to lay down and turn that shit on, then go to sleep. You're not finna be bobbing your head to it.
I heard, you know what I mean? I think it's a smart idea because I think niggas gonna be sampling the shit out of this flute playing. I can see somebody like Tyler Creator, you know what I mean? Nigga that's really out the box trying to, you know what I mean, sample some shit like that. His flute playing.
You a cold motherfucker if you could sample that. I ain't gonna front because it ain't even music, homie. I don't even know what to consider that. It's just sounds. That
Man,
shit is a sound album. It ain't even music. That shit is it's just frequencies. But it's good to sleep too, though.
man, that's good, man. I'm all for a motherfucker want to express himself any way they can. As long as they ain't touching no kids, nobody getting harmed. Let a nigga play the flute all he wants, man.
Yeah,
That
he
nigga
ain't
earned the
robbed
right to play the
nobody.
flute. Yeah, you provide a lot of class. Let the nigga play the flute, man. Let him zone out like that.
Yeah, I wasn't mad at it. At first, I was because when they said it was a flute album, I was hoping it wasn't no Kenny G shit. Cause I'm like, nigga, no.
That's what I was thinking about, like some Kenny G, some. What's the other couple jazz niggas that has a lot of jazz shit? It's a
Like
lot of niggas names.
I said, like Grover Washington, Herbie Hancock, motherfuckers like that. Like I don't know, Miles Davis and shit.
Yeah, I thought it would be on some shit like that, man. It's real jazzy. You know what I mean?
Nah,
But
nigga,
man,
that nigga was on some Chief Ashy Foot type shit.
man,
Like,
Chief Ashleyfoot. God
yeah,
damn.
it was like some Native American, beat the drums and dum 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 dum, like some healing music.
Mm.
But yeah, nigga, and the names of the songs threw me off too.
Like, what was some names of the songs, man?
Um, I wanted to make this a rap song, but I didn't have shit to talk about. That's the name of one track.
Damn. But
It's
you,
it's it's another one called like there was this one time when I was in Hawaii. That's
but
the
the sick shit is about it is he was rapping on that last joint with him and Kanye, Life of the Party. That nigga was rapping. You know what I mean?
I
And
got
that
that
shit
nigga in my all time top five lyricists, dog.
top five.
Top five.
Man, that's deep. Coming from you,
I got
that's
him in
crazy.
mind.
Hey yo, how do you feel about the Suge Knights podcast, nigga? I know you tapped in and listened to it at least once.
I love that shit.
Yo, I love it too, man. This is my guilty pleasure. When I'm at work, I listen to that shit.
That shit is exactly what I expected it to be. Cause me and 12 Cal, shout out 12 Cal from the 12 Cal podcast. We was talking about that shit because he was like, what do you think it's gonna be? It's gonna be one of the dopest podcasts out, my nigga. Who better to tell stories than a nigga who created 75% of the dope stories from the 90s? It could be like a fucking Michael Jordan or Clyde Drexler had a fucking podcast. Like, nigga, you was right there when all the shit was the shit.
And like the sad thing about it is, man, I believe some of them cases. Like, I really don't believe he lined up Tupac for real. I don't think he lined him up at all, man. I think Tupac was doing too much. My personal opinion. I don't know the politics about LA and Vegas situation, but I feel like he
That
was doing
is.
too much.
That's literally what it was. Like us out here, we understood what happened. Like people all over the country didn't really understand what happened, but outside of the fact that it could have possibly been a government thing, that nigga was doing too motherfucking much. Like nigga, you're not a gang member, homie. You from up north, you from Baltimore, you from
God,
New York
hey, Dolmite, niggas ready to fight me for that, man.
for saying he
Niggas,
from Baltimore.
the nigga grew up in Baltimore,
The
man.
nigga went to
The,
school in Baltimore.
the nigga got shot out the pussy in New York. How the nigga is from the West, like, and for like niggas like Wag disrespect Ice T and oh man, oh Tupac more West Coast and no man, Ice T went all the way through school up in LA, right or wrong.
Yeah, for the most part.
Like, I think it was like 8 years old, 9 years old. That's a
Yeah.
totally different situation.
Yeah, like Tupac, basically what Tupac said as far as him claiming the West was he got his game out here. Like he felt like he was a lame ass nigga till he came out here. And that's cool, but nigga, that don't make you from here.
No.
Just cause you love it out here don't mean you from out here. But
Exactly.
we still
Exactly.
gonna count him as a West Coast artist because he relevant. The fuck?
I feel you. I feel you.
You know.
I feel you. I
Shit,
feel
if
you
if
on
a
that.
nigga play for your football team, you gonna
You know what I'm
claim
saying?
him.
Yeah, definitely facts.
Give a fuck where that nigga was born at, nigga. That's
But
our player, nigga.
but it like that whole thing, like the jail call, the cell. I say, the nigga that was producing it, this is a hell of a dope podcast. Hopefully they keep on running this shit up. So I enjoyed it. Just the storytelling, especially that Dre episode was dope. I was like, I didn't ever thought about like a lot of that shit because I was a little pissant. You know what I mean? When that shit death row is, I'm only 31, so I was a little pissant when that
Oh
shit
yeah,
happened.
nigga, you
And
wasn't eating.
and mind you, from me being from the East Coast, we're not even, these Biggie all day.
Yeah,
Like you know what I mean? It's like the Dodgers or the Yankees. You know what I mean? So it's a totally different vibe. But I love the podcast though. That shit's dope though.
yeah. And it's funny because like I was telling one of my homeboys, like the more he talked, the more motherfuckers gonna realize he wasn't the nigga to be afraid of like that.
Nah, man, you really listen to him. He don't really sound like he's the most aggressive nigga in the woods. You know what I mean? He ain't no silverback gorilla. He just did what he had to do, man.
Yeah, he just like Tupac was doing too fucking much.
Yeah, the niggas.
And being that nigga was like 6'6", 300 pounds, a lot of people just assumed he was a scary motherfucker. But before the music industry, he wasn't no gangster. Nigga was a
It,
college student.
and then the nigga was he was breaking that shit down. I was like, yo, shouldn't I play football? The fuck?
That nigga was an educated dude. He was a college dude. People thought he was like, so, oh man, he got the street cred. Nigga, no, he don't. He wasn't no street nigga.
But break this down though, man, because niggas think from being from a neighborhood, that's what you pretty much associate with. But it don't mean you just the ultimate hit him up guy.
That nigga didn't get put on.
So that was false too.
Who?
He was never associated with the Bloods.
He was associated, but he wasn't a member.
He wasn't a member.
No.
Damn.
Suge Knight didn't get put on. Suge Knight wasn't no fucking blood. He just had a gang of homeboys that was bloods.
Oh shit.
You know, that's the thing. Like people that ain't from out here, like they think like, oh man, he was no nigga. Them was his friends. And of course, if I'm putting thousands upon thousands of dollars in your pocket, nigga, you not finna tell people he ain't with us. Like hell no, nigga, we gonna claim this nigga. This nigga got low riders parked in our garages and shit. Nah, nigga, he with us.
And the fuck, this thing about it is like it's where this shit is all adding up like a map. Tretch was, he Tretch from Naughty by Nature. He was like, yo, he was trying to sign me, right? And not, you know what I mean? There was this, you know what I mean? When he was on Drink Champs, I don't know you listen fuck with Drink Champs with Nori and them. He was
Yeah,
saying, yo, he said, man, I had OGs from LA, which I brought it back over here. He brought it to Jersey, and he was just talking about that. I said, damn, that shit crazy.
yeah,
He said he had the original Bloods in Jersey or some shit like that. But it's we don't gotta go keep on going about that shit. But
yeah, cause that's
what,
that's a
what
whole nother
that's
rabbit
a whole
hole.
that's the whole, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to throw them dominoes out there. But anyway, man, how do you feel about Cat Williams saying what he's saying, man? I really believe it is some funny business in Hollywood.
That
What's
nigga
your
didn't
thoughts about
lie.
it? Which you think that's true, man? Niggas getting up them cheeks, man, to get put
Hell
on.
yeah, yes. I cause it's too many people saying it. Like rappers have been saying it, actors have been saying it, female actresses have been saying it about male actors.
Mhm.
Like that's too many people telling the same lie, my nigga. Like how many people gonna tell the same lie before you start believing it?
Man, at the end of the day, man, I really thought about it. I said, yo, Martin Lawrence was a big time nigga. You know me growing up, Martin Lawrence show, everybody watched it. That's a staple in the hood. But to that nigga put that dress on, that's when that nigga jumped up.
Yeah,
Two Will Smith kissed that nigga on the lip. Fresh Prince wasn't making no money like that. Till he kissed that nigga on that 6 degree, what's the name of the movie?
I
Six
don't
degree
know.
or something. I forgot
It's
the
one
name
of
of
the
it.
yeah. I often say shit like that. I don't partake. So
But even
once
that
I know it's niggas kissing in the movie, I'm like, okay, yeah, you keep that movie.
You know what I mean? Jake Manahall with Brokeback Mountain, the nigga kissed went double gold. You know what I mean? It takes that for you to get put on to do them scenes and dress up as a woman. I remember when Flip Wilson, before me, it's probably back in your mom time. Flip Wilson, he was the biggest nigga in Hollywood. He used to dress up as Geraldine. That was his character. He used to dress up in a wig and all that shit. This shit been played on so much, but that's how you gotta get put on with them gatekeepers. You gotta
Yeah,
demasculate yourself.
that shit is crazy, dog. And you know, like that's why I fuck with Cat, cause basically since he's independent, you know, he put money behind all his own shit. He don't got nobody to fear, so that's what he got going to his advantage.
And I really don't understand why niggas been known, niggas had riders, niggas been stealing jokes. That shit been happening on since the beginning of time. I remember Richard Pryor was the first nigga to say, man, Paul Mooney helps me out. The
Yeah,
niggas, he's one of the greatest writers. He helps me out. There's nothing wrong with it, but for the corny shit, oh no, I didn't steal no jokes. Nigga, we see Cedric and say, you see that joke compared to that joke. Like, and Cat already said it himself. He said, yo, Mark Curry helped me out to master my joke. Like,
yeah,
it's nothing
and
wrong with pay homage when you stole niggas' joke or say where you got it from.
cause that's what I was finna say. Like, it's not even a thing of like as much a. I wouldn't mind just being like, you know what, I like the joke. I had to throw my little twist on that motherfucker, and that's what happened. Like, you know, I didn't steal it. I didn't deliver it like he did it. I made mine like this and I did mine like that and leave it at that. But my nigga, for you to pretend you didn't hear the joke or they don't line up, my nigga. Once you lie about something, you fuck all your credibility up in the whole situation. So that's where most of them niggas fucked up. Them niggas try to cover their shit with lies instead of just keeping that shit a bean and being like, yeah, I took that nigga joke. Nigga, who was he? I was Cedric's entertainer. He was some nigga on Comic View, nigga. Hell yeah, I took that shit.
And you know what I mean? And to really think about it, man, you really start to see them niggas really ain't really active in stand up. So don't them niggas didn't have to say nothing. If that's what you want, you shouldn't even say nothing. Let that nigga talk. I'm not gonna go back and forth if I know I'm wrong. If I knew I did you wrong, I'm not gonna go back and forth.
But in the business that they in, they had to address it because it's a lot of work that's not gonna come their way because motherfuckers is realizing how they get down. So they had to say something.
Like a big
But
nigga
shit,
like Kevin Hart. Come on, nigga. We all know you got that backing, nigga. You like it's you start looking at his numbers and shit. I ain't no pocket watching nigga. But anytime you go up from you into that Jerry Seinfeld, which is not really a funny nigga. Jerry Seinfeld is not really that funny, the nigga. But I like the show. Don't get me
yeah,
wrong. But that
that shit.
shows that show is big because that writer Larry David, right? Like that shit, niggas been had writers.
Yeah,
So for you to
and
that coin like this, it's corny, man.
Kevin Hart is literally only cracking because he willing to play the game.
Play the game, and he got a
Well, whether
bunch of
that
niggas
be
behind him too, writing
yeah,
for him.
getting bent over or doing whatever he doing behind the scenes, he willing to do whatever they tell him to do.
But how many niggas you think right now, personally, probably get picked off the street would do all kind of dirty work to get that kind of money. I think it's a lot. 80% niggas.
75%.
I'm gonna say 80, nigga.
Shit, I'm not gonna disagree. I know it's high because it's certain like it's niggas on the street right now that'll do all type of bullshit for a couple of dollars. Like it's niggas literally having those conversations. Like, so if a nigga offered you 50 million, would you let him? Nigga, no, nigga, what the fuck? But there's a lot because like just think about it in the context of like what me and you do.
Mhm,
You literally start your podcast with a cuss word, so you can't get monetized on YouTube.
mhm.
Like, the integrity of your show is more important to you than being monetized on YouTube. You don't start your show with, "Hey guys, just for the monetization, let me speak this way. Hey, don't say no cuss words on my show," because you just want to put on a good show for your people. It ain't even about like, "Oh, I got to get money, so let me just fuck my whole show up and make it kid friendly." That's the same way I am. Like, nigga, when I see niggas who will just throw away everything that make they show good in order to make money, I'm like, nigga, you'll probably let a nigga bend your booty over
Ooh,
if they offered
God.
you enough money because
That's,
obviously you willing to sacrifice the whole integrity of your show for some money. So what would you do if a motherfucker put $5 million on your table?
shit. Niggas, niggas definitely doing that, man. I just look at this, man. Especially on the YouTube game, man. I got my first strike last year because I posted a nigga getting smacked. Like I was supposed to nigga. I don't think it was nigga getting smacked. I think the nigga jumped off a building with a bike. I said, "Damn, that
And
shit
nigga,
crazy."
I literally the reason I just changed the shit that I had in the background because I'm like, man, that's somebody's content. And I don't want YouTube to strike your shit. You know how they got the little videos of just
Yeah,
backgrounds and shit.
yeah.
But they ain't finna strike your shit for this. This a podcast. This the home girl. So I know they ain't sending no C and D's on YouTube.
You know what I mean? So I got like strike for that shit. But at the end of the day, man, I like to talk my shit. I talk about what I want to fucking talk about. I like having a good time.
That's
And
what
I,
I tell
and,
motherfuckers.
and I noticed by me talking how I want to talk, a lot of niggas don't, a lot of niggas scared to work with me. So that's why I said, man, my niggas like Eric G and Lamar and niggas like that, and you, man, you know what I mean, for you to, you know what I mean, have a big platform, you tell me, hey yo, not today, I can't do it. You know what I mean? But or I can do it. Like I appreciate that because there's a lot of phony politics shit in this game, man. And YouTube.
Nigga. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Like literally, the way I operate, I like talking my shit just as much as you like talking your shit. Like that's what the fuck I do. So when I could get on the show with a motherfucker and talk my shit, I don't mind. All I gotta be is available. Shit,
Yeah.
nigga. If you hit me up like, "Oh, you available Monday?" and I'm available Monday, I'm gonna be here, nigga. I don't do the his platform's not big enough for me.
There's a lot of weird shit out here, yo.
Yeah, and cause it's like a lot of niggas be pretending they like celebrities, and 90% of us ain't making up not near dollar off this shit.
Not near dog.
Niggas ain't making no like nigga. How was you finna like try to play a nigga and he make the same zero you make, just because you might have this many followers and he only got this many followers, or you got this many listeners and he only got this many listeners. Like, nigga, one big interview, one viral video, one,
One shares.
slick thing go cracking on YouTube, and he'll be in the hundreds of thousands, and you'll still be where you at.
It only take one share, but yo, what? Like, and the thing about it is, yo, this whole content creator shit is crazy. Where it don't even take much. It take for a broad with some big titties, a nice face. This bitch can be on 100K. So this shit is told me you can be a bottom
Shout
top
out to
hole.
Poor Minds.
They can say they can just be cooked. I'm like, I watch so many niggas on TikToks, women just cooking on TikTok, titties out, 100 views, 200 views. So I don't understand, man, why the a bitch can ask you, hey yo, I'm broke. How the fuck you broke? You shouldn't be broke in this time at all. You got OnlyFans. You can sell your feet. Niggas can't do no shit like that, Pauls. We can't. It's more avenues where you can right now, a woman right now with a decent face, a decent body, a decent look, can ask for $5 from every nigga in the world and probably get that.
Yeah. A woman could do a whole lot of shit that's just completely unacceptable for a man. And like, I don't know if you know, but like, nigga, I'm like anti red pill, my nigga. Like, I don't like them niggas, dog. Because I feel like them niggas really hate girls. But I understand where they coming from. I just ain't a fan of it. Because like, to me, I feel like them niggas is like jealous of women. Because of women having that fucking ability of being able to literally just look pretty and go to the store and be like, oh, my tires popped on my car. And a nigga will go buy a bitch a tire. A woman could go out and literally just, if she got some big titties, a fat ass, a nice smile,
Ooh.
she can go to the club with only the money that it took to get in that club, leave drunk as hell, and probably with some money in her pocket. Men, I don't give a fuck how a nigga look. We ain't got that superpower. So a lot of
And,
niggas mad at that shit. Me personally, it don't make me mad. I just play the game that's in front of me.
and you know what I live like, man. As a married man, you know what I say. At the end of the day, we all on 10-day contracts.
Yeah.
It's 10 niggas like me waiting. Like,
Yeah. And the thing is, like, because a lot of these same dudes, like I tell them, like, nigga, y'all they biggest supporters. It be the same niggas that got these big podcast platforms talking shit about these women that probably paying $200-300 a month in OnlyFans payments.
yeah,
Like, nigga,
yo,
let's
ain't
let's
that
let's look
crazy
at the
though?
bank statement, nigga. You probably supporting 75% of the bitches you be talking shit about. I got a homeboy like that who I follow on Twitter, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like he talks that, oh, these bitches this and these bitches and they don't take care of themselves, and they all hoes, and they don't have no money and all that shit. You got Twitter, right? You got X, I guess they call it now.
Yeah.
Twitter be snitching.
Oh yeah.
So when you go on Twitter, it shows, oh, Mr. Red Pill Whoop de Whoop liked this, big titty this, big booty this, naked bitch here, bitch playing with her coochie here. Like, my nigga, you talk down on these women, but you they biggest supporter.
And that's me. I understand what you call us was saying, man. Kevin Samuel. What I realized, I said this nigga probably buying hella coochie, yo.
He was.
That nigga
He
probably buying
he
hella
died
coochie.
inside of some bought pussy.
So, but at the end of the day, we do gotta call a spade a spade. These motherfuckers, the market of scent put these bitches up too high.
Yeah. But the thing is, the speakers against simp are the simps themselves.
Damn.
90% of those anti-simp movement niggas are simps.
You gotta
Think
break that
about it.
down. You gotta break that down.
Kevin Samuels was the king of anti-simp, yet he was buying pussy.
Damn.
A lot of those same niggas, when you watch Fresh and Fit, how do you think those girls ended up sitting next to Fresh and Fit? Do you think
Mm,
they're sitting there for free?
nah.
Oh, okay. Is that not simping? You literally paying a bitch to sit next to you. Is that not simping?
That's hardcore simp right there.
So being that I paid you to sit here and let me berate you for 45 minutes to an hour, nigga, you still a simp. I don't give a fuck what you told the bitch. You put money in her pocket. So she gonna sit up here and listen to you, cuss her the fuck out. She ain't gonna give you not a stitch of pussy, not a sliver of none.
It's a sliver.
Like nigga, you ain't even get to smell the bitch's perfume.
God
So
damn.
is that not simping?
That's crazy.
Yeah, so like I said, like nigga, I'm anti-red pill. I don't like none of them niggas. I don't follow any of them. I don't fuck with them. They're literally the reason I stopped wearing sunglasses on my show because I ain't want to be associated with that shit.
Damn.
All them niggas is fake cool. A lot of them niggas wear fake jewelry. They wear DH Gate designer and try to sit up here and tell y'all you gotta tell a woman this and act like this. No, nigga, you just be nice to girls. You'll get all the pussy in the world, my nigga. Like, just don't fall for the fucking bullshit. And then when you spot it, you know it when you spot it. Because that's literally when it comes to my show. Of course, I'm anti-simp too, but I'm not mad at niggas for it because some niggas got more money than they got time, and I'm not mad at that. I just don't want niggas to be out here putting themselves in a bad spot for some pussy that you can get from somebody else. Once a woman is playing with you, leave the bitch alone and just keep it pushing. Don't cuss her out. Don't get mad at her. I don't hate women. I love women, and they love me.
But
But
at the end of the day, every woman's gonna play a game, man. I feel like this. If that money get funny, she gonna act funny.
yeah,
And that's the simple math. Like
yeah. And the
like
thing is, it's up to you as the man to realize when she playing and leave her ass alone. Go play with somebody else.
exactly. And like I think we as human beings, man, it's always gonna be a nigga in the wing. There's always gonna be a nigga in the wing. You don't see, but the niggas want some Nick Fury shit.
Yeah,
And he's waiting for his one shot. There's a nigga right there in the G League right now. Every league is a nigga in the G League right now waiting to get your spot. I don't give a fuck what you look like.
yeah. But like I said, dog, it's a to me the simpler you keep stuff, the easier it'll be. Like niggas be overcomplicating the dating game, and that's why they end up pissed off and bitter. Like, cause like I always say, man, if you bitter, you a bitch, whether you a man or a woman.
yo, yo. But
Like,
but but it takes everybody go in a bitch mode though. Dolomite. Even pimps
not
cry.
everybody.
Every pimp cries a little bit, man.
Everybody got some bitch in them, but only the bitch ass niggas let it come out.
Yeah, I feel on that.
It's like everybody that's sitting in that courtroom in their head, they got the angel on their shoulder saying, keep it solid, and the devil on their shoulder saying snitch. It's the bitch ass nigga that's gonna listen to the devil. Same with simping, same with everything. There's that angel and that devil on your shoulder when you on a date with a woman and you see she running it up on purpose. And she like, yeah, can I get a third daiquiri? Can I get another drink? You know what? Can I get shrimp, lobster, steak? Can I get and you like, bitch, you know motherfucking well you wouldn't eat that if you was paying. Nigga, that's when that angel and that devil pop up on your shoulder, nigga. Sometimes you gotta listen to the angel and be like, oh damn. So you paying for that, right?
Exactly, man. And that's why I always when I was out there on the market, I never even took no places like that. Like far as we go on PF Chang's, something like that.
Yeah,
Maybe a little
cause
Cheesecake Factory. Ain't no lobster shells at Cheesecake Factory.
yeah, cause this is the thing, dog. And like with that whole little list, like I was telling the homie, like, why y'all mad at the women who made the list? Because at the end of the day, if you honestly on a date and you like, yeah, let's hit the Cheesecake Factory, and she say Cheesecake Factory, say, all right, we don't gotta go then, and leave it at that. Because if the restaurant that I choose is not good enough for you to go with me, we don't need to be together no fucking way.
Mm-hmm.
No matter what restaurant I name, other than McDonald's or fucking Arby's or some weird shit like that, you should be like, cool, because I want to go with you. So if we go get French fries from this place around the corner from your house that you say got the best burgers in town, I'm gonna be happy with that because I'm gonna be with you.
Mhm.
Any woman who says otherwise, she don't like you, nigga. Any woman who cares the restaurant y'all go to is because she don't like your motherfucking ass. And
And,
again, it's
it's,
simplicity.
and sometimes you like like currently, like I was talking about my on my podcast. We was talking about sometimes you treat a woman right, she go pay for you to get something to eat. She go Dutch
Exactly.
with you.
Yeah. A woman who likes you,
Go Dutch with
money
you
is not an
or
issue.
nah.
Any woman who will let you spend on her is because she don't like you for real. Any woman who'll accept the shopping spree, she don't like you for real.
Exactly. But a lot of niggas, we don't understand that, right? A lot of people
Yeah.
sometimes that shit don't click till you get up to 1,500 with some
And,
niggas.
and that's why, like me as a podcaster, that's what I'm using my platform for. It's not anti nobody. It's literally anti stupid shit. I just don't want to see niggas in stupid ass positions like my nigga. If she's asking you, oh man, I would go out with you, but this light bill. Well, shit, hit me when you get that light bill taken care of, and we'll go somewhere and leave it at that. Nigga, don't be Captain Save a hoe because if she ain't got her light bill taken care of, she don't need to be dating no fucking way.
And that's what one situation I had. I said, yo, when I was out here running wild, this bitch, I can't deal with, what I mean? I can't deal with a bitch that smoke too much.
Yeah,
If a bitch wake up and she gotta smoke an eighth, then smoke another eighth just to go to work, I can't do that. That's fiend like to
that's
me.
yeah. I'm finna say that's a fucking issue. That ain't
Yo,
even a red flag, nigga. That's like a red light. That's a red fucking billboard.
like I can't deal with you. You smoking that much weed. Like
Yeah,
you smoking, you rolling shit tighter than any nigga I've been with. You know what I mean? Hanging out with the homies. You know what I mean? You rolling where you got the seeds and your fucking nails and you know what I mean? I can't do it. You like a
nigga,
homie.
that's weird shit for a nigga to smoke like that.
You might as well mess with the snow. God dang,
Yeah,
smoke
like
weed like
damn, nigga, you gotta be high all the time, nigga. Just never not high. Damn. But like I said, dog, like the dating game is simple if you allow it to be, but a lot of motherfuckers make it complicated. Some motherfuckers don't realize that if you just allow shit to go by the levels that it's supposed to go by, it'll be easy. Like you start at friends, then you try to get some benefits, and then you move over into relationships and you go step by step. Niggas be trying to get a wife at hello.
now a lot of niggas try to get in the door, try to move up to vice president first day.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like my nigga, didn't nobody run out of no pussy, dog. Like nigga, you gotta crawl, nigga, baby steps. Drink some breast milk before you get to the champagne. My nigga, y'all niggas be trying to do too much way too early. Like I don't date for marriage. I date for fun. Now, if it rolls into marriage, then cool. But until then, we gonna have fun. And if the fun continues, we might end up saying, you know what, we gonna have fun forever. But if not, shit, nigga, we had fun for that 2 months.
But that forever is a scary joint, man.
Hell yeah, nigga.
That shit. That shit's like I told nigga the other day, man. I said, man, don't don't become an Amish, right? And jump in on the first lily pad and marry it. You gotta really weigh out the game like you the greatest general. You gotta be George Washington, nigga, on the lake. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that forever could fuck you up for a long time.
Nigga, you gotta test drive a lot of cars before you pick one, my nigga. Like, and I feel like that's where a lot of people fuck up at. Like they try to marry the first motherfucker they think they fell in love with. Like, you ever see the
Mm,
movie Temptation?
yeah, that's deep.
It's like, nigga, when you haven't sampled all of the foods in the restaurant, you walking back to the motherfucking table with your plate, and you walking past like, damn, I didn't even know they had steak. Damn, I didn't even realize they had lobster. So you got a motherfucking baked potato and some fried chicken. and you walking past all the other shit like, damn, I thought the fried chicken and potatoes was the best shit in
But but
here, nigga.
but at the end of the day, I feel like every woman gotta get somebody to help to see what they want.
Yeah.
They,
And
they
and the thing is, this is a reality that a lot of us men don't want to accept. But nigga, your girl, she had a past before she met your
and,
motherfucking
and,
ass. Just
and
leave
that's
it at
just
that.
and that's the deepest shit that niggas can't handle, man. Like I feel like a nigga, a lot of these bitches WWE. They got choke slammed a couple times, man.
Yeah,
And
nigga.
and
Yo, your woman done some shit that if you seen it on the video, you'd be crying.
crying.
You'd
But
be
a lot,
fucking
but
devastated.
why do like don't like why a lot of these bitches be lying though? They hit you with them low numbers,
But the thing is, nigga, as a man, don't ask the numbers.
but they hit you with them low ass numbers. Like bitch, you don't got
Hey, don't
impossible to have 80,000
nigga,
miles on there on
nigga,
the car.
man, men, if you listening right now, fuck that number. If she tell you 3, nigga, just leave it at 3. Because trust me, if she told you the truth, you wouldn't even want to fuck with her.
Damn, you think it be?
Especially at the ages, like nigga, you a young nigga to me, nigga. I got a decade on you, nigga.
Yeah.
Like at the age I'm at, I don't want to know, cause it's gonna sound
I don't want
crazy,
to know.
nigga. I'm 41 years old, nigga. I'm
Yeah,
pretty fucking sure I'm fucking with some bitches that's in the hundreds.
God damn.
Nigga, if you lost your virginity at 17, and let's say you fuck 3 niggas a year, you know that's a pretty low number if you stay single. You know, maybe you got married or something. But let's just hypothetically, my nigga, that's 60 something niggas.
God damn. So she got more miles than Earl Campbell.
But see, but nigga, like think about it. Like as men, like nigga, we fucking somebody.
Yeah. Like,
So we
like
ain't
that's why.
all
That's
fucking the
why.
same woman, my nigga. These women got the same type of numbers we running with.
So how do you feel about this craze right now, man? A lot of niggas going with this, red pill semen retention. I don't believe in it.
I
I,
don't need the nigga.
I don't believe in that shit, man.
Nigga, I'm busting every nut I need to, nigga. The fuck? Y'all let Mike Tyson talk y'all into that stupid ass shit all you want to, nigga. I'm busting nuts, nigga. Nigga, I might get hit by a bus tomorrow, nigga, and I got full balls. The fuck? Hell no, nigga. Something might happen to me, motherfucker. I'm gonna be thinking about all them nuts I was holding on to. Head
That shit crazy.
splash.
Steph, Clay. But man, I got before we get out of here, man. What if you had to time travel? Where would you? What year would you like to go, man? If you could time travel, man.
That's difficult as a motherfucker, my nigga, on some real shit. I don't know, nigga. I'll probably go back to like 2007, 2008.
Hey, you don't want to go deeper than that, man?
Well, like far back,
Yeah, far back. I mean, like.
bitches' booties wasn't that big back then. Nigga, I need to go back to the first time I saw Cherokee the ass. Anything
God,
before that, the booties wasn't big enough.
man, it probably had some big booties though, man.
They did, but we wasn't seeing them. Nigga, if you think back to the early 2000s and you go back and look at like Buffy the Body, like, and you like, damn, we thought that was like the biggest ass in the world back
But
then.
I was more like a pinky girl though,
Again,
pinky guy,
when you looked at Pinky, that was like the fattest ass on the planet.
yeah, pinky.
And then you look now, Pinky regular. Pinky could walk through your city mall right now, and you wouldn't even notice.
Yeah, we wouldn't know.
That's what I'm saying, my nigga. So I'm like, no, I need to go back to when asses was fat and real. So when you saw a fat ass, you like, damn, she got a fat ass, and not
Would you?
BBL, BBL,
Would
BBL, BBL.
Would you not want to go see? Like I think I would like to go to the 70s. I think I would like to go see the 70s to see like everybody like Black Hollywood, black just black greatness. You know what I mean? Niggas
I,
just look or fly.
I
And
think it depends on what I'm doing.
Oh, so you got to have a certain occupation
Yeah,
to
because like put
contribute.
it this way, if I could time travel and like stay for a while,
All right, let's
ni-
say you can stay for let's say 90 days.
nigga, I'm going all over the place, nigga. I want to
So
go
you
to the
so you
70s
you
because
want some jumper shit like
yeah,
the movie
because
Jumper.
because I want to go to different locations. Like nigga, I want to go in the 20s and I want to go to the Harlem Renaissance, the Cotton Club and all of that type of shit. Like, I want to go to see where the pimps was in the 70s
That's
and
what I want
how,
to see, man.
like that type of shit. Hell yeah. Like
Cause,
nigga,
cause I
the
don't know if you.
80s. I want to see the cocaine 80s.
That shit was
I
different.
want to go kick it with Rick James. That, Prince. I want to go to where Rick James or
Yo,
Prince was partying.
did you hear what Cat Williams said about Prince? He said that nigga was one of the realest niggas. He said, "Yo, it like he never came at me backwards. Like, remember they was throwing that gay word on Prince?
Did you see the interview that Prince did on why he didn't do I'm Bad? Did you
Nah,
see what he said?
nah, I didn't see that. I gotta
You
check
ever
that
heard
out.
the song I'm Bad by Michael Jackson?
Yeah, I heard that one. Yeah,
You know the first line of that song?
nah, I didn't hear that.
The first line in the first verse, he said, Your butt is mine.
Nah, I didn't hear that. God
So Prince
dang.
was like, who the fuck he was gonna sing that to? He wasn't finna
Jeez.
sing that shit to me. Prince said that. That's how I know Prince was a real nigga. Like you, your butt is mine. Nigga, you ain't saying that shit to me, and I for damn sure ain't saying it to you.
Yeah,
Prince
man.
was a real nigga. I believe Prince was a real nigga.
And like I hate to go on that conspiracy bug shit, but I think they killed that nigga, man.
I think they killed both them niggas.
Yeah, that nigga, both them niggas. You know what I mean? Mike had
I
too
think
much
I
money.
think I think they killed Mike and Prince. All that old they had a drug problem bullshit. Nigga miss me with that. Nigga, they killed them niggas.
Yeah, he had a Elvis catalog, the Beatles and
The
shit.
Beatles. Nigga, that nigga
That's
had half a Sony. Nigga, not just Sony Music, Sony, PlayStations and all that shit. That nigga had fuck the money. That nigga had power. That's why they killed Mike. Fuck the money. The money ain't shit, nigga. Nigga Kanye had 1 billion for a minute. Nigga, like they can give and take away money. They can't take away power. That's why they kill
fuck,
you when you get power.
and that's why I understand, man. I say, yo, I'm surprised Barry's not dead. Barry Gordy, Smokey Robinson,
Again,
because them
money
niggas
ain't
got
shit.
them niggas. They must,
They have
yeah,
money. They don't have
yeah,
power.
yeah,
That
yeah.
like nigga, those two different things. Like they
But
could take your money. They can
yeah,
blackball you, make you broke. But that's why they had to. That's why they got rid of Mike, nigga, because Mike had power. Mike could make shit move. Mike could make shit happen. He owned the stuff.
yeah, that shit was crazy.
Like nigga, having ownership of the Beatles catalog, nigga, that is power. Nigga, that's that. Cause like, put it this way, the difference between money and power is with money you can buy a lot of shit, but with power, if I tell you I'm not selling it to you, I have power. Because
Mm,
no matter what your dollar amount is, if I say I'm not selling this to you, I got the power.
mm.
So Mike had something they couldn't buy from him. They ain't like that shit because he
Yeah,
wasn't gonna sell it. Cause fuck you gonna say we give you $1 billion, give me two.
yeah,
That's power, nigga.
yeah. Mike's still eating, man. This shit,
Yeah,
this
nigga.
catalog is crazy.
Mike
Um,
pulled a cold chess move on their ass, but they pulled a chess move back on that nigga because he got them white kids.
yeah, they
All that wealth going to them white ass babies. That
white
shit going
baby.
right back into the white man's hand.
That's how it goes, man.
They checkmated us on that shit.
Definitely did, man. But how do you feel about this shit, this politics and this shit, man, going on with this music, man? Do you think you have to sell your soul, man, if you want to be the main nigga?
Yeah, mainstream, of course. You nigga, you gonna have to do something, my nigga. Like, In order for you to play their game, you got to play by their rules.
What's your thoughts about that color purple? I thought it was bullshit.
I ain't see that shit. Didn't plan on it. Ain't trying to. Don't want to.
Only one I want to go to take a little glance at it because we got my baby Fantasia. I love some Fantasia.
If I see it, it'll be an accident.
Damn.
You know, like I'm not the type of nigga that like when people say, "Oh man, you gotta see this shit." No, I don't. Because the thing is, if it was something like, and not to sound misogynistic or something, but like if it was something that was like uplifting black men or black families or something of that nature, I'd have went and seen it.
We don't
But
got that though. We ain't never gonna get that.
yeah, nigga, this a fucking remake of some shit I didn't like the first time.
And to
I
really
ain't like the first Color Purple, nigga. So I for damn sure ain't gonna go see the cheap remake of that motherfucker.
but you really look at it, man. Not to be, I'm not an anti-interracial relationship person, but the lady that wrote the book, she had a white husband, had interracial, mixed kids, multicultural kids. So it kind of gets me like, are you trying to promote the dark-skinned man as we just some woman beaters / hating ass niggas, and the white man is the greatest thing? Like, I look at shit like that. I don't mean to look at shit that deep, but I look at it.
Shit, I do. I don't even make no bones about it, nigga. And I'm a product of an interracial relationship, nigga. I ain't light skinned on accident. My grandma white. Nigga, my grandma is Polish, nigga. But like I'm still pro-black. Like, nigga, I love my grandma, but nigga, her family stopped fucking with her because she was fucking with my granddad. You know, so that shows right there how these white motherfuckers feel about interracial dating. Nigga, that's how we ended up in Compton. Nigga, my grandparents from Detroit. Nigga, they had to move to Compton to get away from that bullshit, nigga. So it's like, nigga, I don't have no special place in my heart for, oh, love is love. Shit. Yeah, that shit, love is love, but you ain't gonna see me loving none of them motherfuckers. I love mine. Yeah. I'm gonna have me a motherfucker that with melanin. All my favorite mixes is mixed with black. Because like, think about it like this. Every time a woman is mixed and she fine, what she mixed with? Oh, she black and Asian. She black and white. She black and German. She black and Brazilian. You don't never hear a white bitch be like, oh, I'm fucking German and Italian. Nah. So, bitch, that's just two white people. No, nobody's ever excited, but let a woman, all she got to do is tell you over the phone, oh yeah, I'm mixed black and Asian. You don't even care what the bitch look like. Come over. I know you fine. Straight if a woman say she mixed with black and anything, you gonna be with it. Black and Filipino, black and Mexican, black and Puerto Rican, black and whatever the fuck. You gonna be excited to see it. Nigga, let a woman say I'm fucking Russian and Swedish. You just a blonde white bitch.
That's it.
You know, so like with me, nigga, I'm pro black relationship, nigga. I'm, you know, that shit, the buck stopped here, nigga. We was done with interracial, nigga. We all went black. My granddad tripped and fell into some white coochie. The rest of us, we fucking all black women.
And you know what I mean? And you know what I mean? We see what things happen with Jonathan Majors with that shit. And
I don't feel sorry for him.
I don't feel sorry for him, but at the end of the day, man, that's what happens, man. That words hold weight, man. That shit hold weight heavier than any judge pen. You look at what Johnny Depp had to deal with as a white man.
Nigga,
that nigga almost got canceled.
There's no more protected being on the planet Earth than a white woman.
Oh man, that's like a
nigga. Like white tears is the most powerful substance on the motherfucking planet. Like, nigga, motherfucker, you know, motherfuckers gonna find out, my nigga. Like, a lot of these niggas fucking around finding out, like, these athletes get rich and go marry a white woman because supposedly the white woman don't want your money. And these white motherfuckers fucking you niggas over in court.
And look what Tiger Woods had this.
Exactly, my nigga. Nigga, look, Lakeisha not even finna hire no lawyer. And again, I'd much rather pay Lakeisha some money and put the money in the ghetto than go pay a motherfucker who pulled up in a Mercedes when I met her motherfucking ass.
The biggest lady to ever get more money, a lot of money, was Michael Jordan's wife. That motherfucker got like 150 million plus a couple businesses. But
Hey,
you look at the white tiers with Jeff Bezos,
exactly.
Amazon had to give his wife
Billions.
25 B.
Off divorce, she became the richest woman on the planet.
25
Just,
billion.
just
That's
because of
crazy.
who she chose to open her legs to, she became the richest woman on the planet.
That's crazy.
Bitch ain't bring up no business idea. And the richest woman on the planet just off a fucking divorce. And again, nigga, niggas be trying to get these white girls. Nigga, that never have I ever, never will I ever. If you a white woman listening to this, don't DM me. You wasting your goddamn time.
God damn.
Literally, nigga. I got a few that be on my line like, oh, what would it take? Nothing. It's impossible.
She might try to hit a couple racks in your pocket.
I'm cool, my nigga. She might put me in jail too, nigga. I'm cool. Like, I'm cool. Like, no, no. I'm good, my nigga. I'm super good.
Yo, before we get out of here, Uncle Dolomite, man, let the people know where they can find you, what you got coming up this week, man. I enjoy you and Sugar Free, man. That was a great episode, man.
Oh yeah, man. That's the homie. He gonna be on the show more
That shit,
often.
that shit was dope, man. Him breaking down LA and telling me his story, man. I remember him a little bit of his music. You know, I'm a pissant, but I remember a couple of those freestyles on BT and shit like that, him and Snoop and shit like that. But man, that was a great look, man, for you.
Yeah, niggas still got music coming out, like, and like we said earlier about this whole little content game. A lot of times that's all it take, my nigga. You get the right motherfucker on your show, nigga, you'll do numbers, nigga. Like, that's why I don't change my content, nigga. I talk my shit, cause the right motherfucker gonna hear it and your shit'll be cracking. So, nigga, I appreciate you jumping on this motherfucker and talking your shit every time, cause it's like, fuck it, nigga. I rather lose as a real nigga than win as a bitch, nigga. But y'all niggas can find me on Instagram at Uncle Dolomite. Shit, I'm on TikTok now, nigga. So TikTok and Instagram, Uncle Dolomite. YouTube, Uncle Dolomite. YouTube, Too Much Game Podcast. Instagram, Too Much Game Podcast. Twitter, Too Much Game Pod. I don't be on that motherfucker, but Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, Uncle Dolomite or Too Much Game Podcast.
All right, and it's just like that, man. You don't got nothing coming up this week?
Nigga, the same shit I got coming up every week, Pinky. Motherfucker, Too Much Game Podcast every Sunday, my nigga.
Every Sunday.
Usually afternoons on West Coast time, but nigga, that be it, dog. I just do my shit. Sundays I do
I
my
thought you was
show.
on other podcasts. You ain't on the other podcast no more?
Nah, I got another podcast that I'm working on, but I have no clue about that one, my nigga. So
Okay.
everything else I do, I just be bullshitting, nigga. I be playing around, my nigga.
What about a live podcast? That's something in the future you trying to do, or you doing your stand up
Shit.
still?
Oh, on stage, those things. I'm working on doing some stand up, but that's another thing. I gotta bang out the kinks on that shit, nigga. I'm literally afraid to get on stage and do stand up. I got too
Yeah,
much respect for that stage. This shit not easy.
that's
It's a
deep.
lot easier to be on these podcasts and be funny than to jump your ass on that stage and try to make niggas laugh when they expecting for you to make them laugh.
Yeah. That's just different right there. It's
Yeah,
just different. But man, again, man, I appreciate you coming on with me, man, and just giving me your time. Man, make sure y'all check them out. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? Hopefully this year keep on being great for you, man. I see you got the 746 subscribers, man. So you know what I mean? That's great, man. Keep
yeah,
on doing
nigga.
what you doing, man. Telling people how you this organic shit, man, because it's hard to be organic out here and just keeping it being to yourself.
Yeah, niggas. It's hard out here for real niggas, but somebody got to do it.
Somebody gotta do it. Again, man, I appreciate you. You about to get out of here, man. Hopefully, y'all have a good rest of the day, man. Whoever rocked out with us, man. And you know me. It is what it is. And we out of here, man. Stay out of the way. Stay sucker free.